Welcome back to our Property and Mindset YouTube channel. If you like what you see and hear whilst we take you on this journey, then hit subscribe and come along with us. But today I'm going to talk about how we juggle building a property business around a young son and also both of us in corporate roles. Tip number 1 is time blocking. So time blocking is a really simple productivity method, and you've probably heard about it before. Elon Musk was a massive advocate of time blocking, so it's been around for a long time. And what it is quite simply the art of scheduling your time for specific tasks and setting your week up in advance rather than doing things ad hoc.
We plan our week every Sunday, and the first thing we do is we put in what we know happens. So we add in all of the times that we're working across the week, and we also add in the travel time so that we properly have our week blocked out. Once we've done that, we then add in all the extras that we know we want to make happen. So family time is super important to us, and we always put aside Friday evenings for a film night. We have Saturdays if we've got them off, and Sundays as well, and we'll then plan in things to do with friends or family throughout. You can see we always plan in the week as well, and then outside of that you want to just layer in the other things that you want to commit to. So we're currently both doing a lot of fitness, trying to keep healthy, and then after that we add in the additional bits of our roles with property. So we add in on a fairly scheduled basis viewings when we want to do YouTube videos, any analysis, video editing, Rightmove offers or viewings. And you can just keep layering that in depending on what you're doing, when you're doing it, and what you want to achieve throughout the week.
And at the start we think about 4 steps. So the first thing that we think about is planning. So plan everything. So I grab a bit of paper, brainstorm all those tasks and everything that's going on in my head. What you probably come up with is you'll look at that sheet and then realise that there's some stuff on there that isn't a priority for now or this week or today, depending on what area of time you're looking to time block. So you've got those lists, you've planned and emptied your mind, and then the next stage will be to block times, days, evenings, weeks, however you want to start. And if you've not done time blocking before, my biggest bit of advice is to start small and to build upwards. So that might be that you're just going to time block one day to start with, or it might be that you're just going to time block and give one task through the week a block of time. So when you're thinking about blocking the time, how long, what's your optimum working length? Science shows that we can't really concentrate for much more than an hour and a half without a break. And to be honest, even with me, I'm lucky if I get that long at all. So what works for you? There's lots of different techniques out there. And actually what we'll come on to later is how we review what's going on anyway. So once you've worked out your time blocks and you've worked out your tasks, you've worked out your time blocks, and you're adding those together and creating, beginning to create a picture, which we'll have on my screen. You then just simply need to act on your schedule. So you need to give it a go, try it, see how it's working, and commit to yourself that you're going to start at the start of that time block and finish where you've popped it. Don't worry too much about what you do or don't achieve in that moment, because then we come on to review and revise. And as you do with life, and as you're doing with all of our projects and everything that we're working on, this is just a technique that you just need to tailor to working for yourself. So were the time blocks too long, what we've probably done is we put an overarching task into that block. It's not specific to-dos. It might be emails, it might be calls, it might be viewings, and then underneath you'll have your bits underneath. But did you give it enough time? Did you achieve what you wanted to do? And did you concentrate? Because what they actually say is with that time blocking, from a corporate perspective, is that you can achieve 60 hours of work in 40 hours with time blocking and doing it to its full fruition. So it's a really great method to consider. So that was my first tip, was time blocking, and I look forward to hearing how you get on with it. Have a research, see how it plays out for you.